Hello to everybody serving at Joint Base Camp Bullis. If you're being transferred or moving to this area and you're serving in the Army, number one, thank you for your service. At Texas Home Loans, we appreciate your service and we treat your status as a veteran much differently than almost every other lender out there. A lot of my other videos talk about this, but the main thing that we do differently is the other lenders increase their profit margins on VA loans. VA loans should be about 3/4 of a point to a point lower at any given market. It changes with the market, lower than a conventional loan. For example, right now, with no points, I'm right about 6% as of April 13th for a conventional loan. For a VA loan, I'm at 5.125 with no points. So you're looking at 0.875 difference. The reason it's such a big difference compared to other lenders is I make the same on a VA loan as I do a conventional loan. The other lenders, it's a dirty secret that everybody inside financing knows and they don't talk about because they make more money with it. They've increased the profit on VA loans. Now, this practice started years ago when there was a lot more paperwork. There was a lot more risk associated with VA loans. There was a lot of manual paperwork you had to do. That's all gone, 100%. The lenders do it out of pure greed now. Now, at Texas Home Loans, we don't feel that you serving the Army deserves us to make more money based on your service. Your service pays for insurance. That insurance lowers the risk to the lender, and that lowered risk should give you a lower rate. So what the lenders do is they will move their rate up on the VA loan, and that difference increases the profit. And what I mean, it's not like 2, 3, 5%. We're talking 2 to 3 to 400%. So they make 2, 3, and 4 times more on a VA loan. How do I know this? I've been recruited by all the big banks. I'll leave them out of this, but I've worked at a lot of companies. And they all say, well, we'll give you some bonuses on, you do a lot of VA loans. You got a lot of veterans. We'll give you some file quality bonuses. Number one, they all do it. Number two, it's illegal. Number three, they're good at hiding it. What they do is they give you a file quality bonus. You do a lot of, so it's just, they use this arbitrary, you put in an organized file and then they give you like a $800 bonus or $1,000 bonus. Why do they do that? Because they're making more money on the VA loan. So it's not allowed to do this, but they hide it. I mean, the banks are really good at this. If you look at, there's bit large fines. If you Google overcharging veterans, Rocket paid a $400 million fine a couple of years ago. Fairway paid a couple $100 million fine. These are large fines levied because it's not allowed, but the profits exceed the fines. This is one of those big business situations. Where do we come in? We don't do this. So we're not doing anything great. We're not doing anything special, but we're much better than the other lenders just because we're not stealing from veterans. I mean, if you paid with service to have a lower rate, and a lender comes in and it triples their profit and doesn't give you that lower rate, in my mind, that's theft. So we don't steal from veterans. These other lenders, it's almost every lender in America. It's sad, but these other lenders, they do it. They do it every day, and they make a lot of money on this. We don't. We make the same amount, and we respect your service. We commend your service, and we reward you for your service. And that's why people are shocked when they give them a VA loan. It's actually so much lower that they almost can't believe I can't do it. I show them my profit margins. I'm still making money on the deal. I'm just not gouging the veteran. So at Joint Base Camp Bullis, we appreciate your service. We hope that you do well serving the Army. We're based here in Bernie down the road. If you want to come in, you can always talk with us. You can meet with us. You can check our references. You can check all my reviews from all my veterans. They love us for a reason, and they come back to us for a reason. And our veteran base is building by day just because of a non-predatory pricing, a non-variable pricing model, giving a flat pricing margin across the board. Those are all things I talk about in my other videos, but check out my other videos, my VA educational videos, and hopefully this will help you make a good decision on what you're doing and who you're choosing as a lender. The other lenders, they will come down in price. They will lower their margins, but only after they try to gouge you first. And that's where it gets really, as a consumer, this irks me to no end. If I walk into a place and somebody says to me, oh, this is my best deal. Then I come back, I'm like, it seems kind of high. And they're like, well, yeah, I'm going to check around. Oh, here's my best deal. And I'm like, When I was younger, I didn't say anything. Now I look them in the eye and say, how can you have two best deals and tell the truth? There's this uncomfortable silence. I used to be too polite. No, I'm not. Because at that point, they're lying to me. And these other lenders, they're lying to you too. When they tell you it's the best deal and then they change it, it's a lie. And I don't know how they expect to maintain a relationship, a financial relationship, when they're in charge of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Your contract, you could be in default of contract if you don't perform on a purchase, possibly millions of dollars. That's crazy to me. That's not how you build client loyalty. That's not how you help people. That's not how you help people maintain relationships with realtors and sellers and closing on time. Because if you start with a predatory pricing model and you're dishonest right from the beginning, where's it going to go from there? I mean, you need to, unfortunately, it's pretty common, but there's lenders out there like me, albeit rare, but they're out there. Whether you choose me or choose somebody with a similar pricing model, that's the one that makes sense. That's the one that's fair, and that's the one that doesn't feed the monster. And the monster is somebody who gouges people, gouges trusting people. They use that big profit margin to do this massive marketing campaign. And with this massive marketing campaign, they bring more people in so they can gouge more people. Very profitable if you have zero moral obligation to your fellow humans. Makes sense. We do. We want to go home every day and feel good about what we did. We want to know that we help people, we help veterans, that we commend them for their service, reward them for their service. And so we're a bit different. Other lenders would make it easy for us. The way they treat our veterans and the way they treat you at Joint Camp Base Bullis, I don't agree with. And I hope you give us a shot and at least open up a conversation. And that way you get a good deal. Thank you for your service. And remember, we're here in Boerne. We're outside of San Antonio, close to Fair Oaks Ranch. Call us anytime, text, email. We'll get a hold of you. We can give you exact quotes without pulling your credit. Tell you exactly what we have going on. Looking forward to hear from you. And again, thank you for your service.